we are on our way to IKEA. Brian said he would go shopping with me. There we go. Now we're both in the car. Are you going to talk to me more about phosphorus?
That's the problem. That's the problem with high phosphorus fertilizer.
What's the problem?
Well, people don't, farmers don't, I guess traditionally, mycorrhizal fungi is, relatively new science, really, in terms of, plant stuff. Because they're so small. And it's
people didn't know about mycorrhizal fungi?
Yeah. So, the traditional thing for fertilizing farms is, dump a lot of phosphorus on it.
Didn't they also dump a lot of
it's depleted.
lead in the 40s? Didn't they fertilize with toxic heavy metals?
Man, with this newly discovered force, has at long last gained the upper hand in our age-old struggle. The really heavy blow fell only a few months ago. It came from laboratories where top scientists from famous universities and from industrial and government organizations collaborated to develop something new and different. They succeeded.
I don't know.
That's why so many people are like, oh, you're growing in the ground? It might be toxic.
I think that's because of trash, lead paint stuff in the ground.
And being in the city. I guess there's lead paint everywhere.
Yeah. I mean, nobody questions it if you grow in the ground, in a old farmland. But yeah, in the city,
well, I think
there's building materials.
I think that the risk of lead paint in the soil is where things have been demolished and that lead has kind of been out into the air and then settled into the ground.
So, phosphates, that's a big problem in the Chesapeake Bay. It causes the runoff from farms that are using all these high phosphorus
Is it phosphates or
fertilizers.
nitrogen? It's the chicken manure that's polluting the water. It's the chicken farms.
I think it is, I don't know.
It's the nitrogen because that feeds the algae blooms.
Phosphorus is one of the 3 major pollutants affecting the health of the Chesapeake Bay.
What's the other 2?
Let's see. One of the largest sources of phosphorus is manure.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So if it's in manure, how can we run out? Because things will always be pooping.
Yeah, but it runs off when they water the plants.
What I'm saying is, how can phosphorus be a finite resource if it's in manure and we always have animals pooping?
Oh. I don't know. The rate of consumption of it, and then eventually it gets turned into food that humans eat. So then it goes in our toilets and sewers instead of
so it's consumed at a rate that is not possible to reproduce.
Yeah. Yes.
So what's the number 1 pollutant in the Chesapeake or whatever?
Nitrogen, phosphorus, and
I was right.
2 major pollutants: nitrogen and chemical contaminants.
Like Monsanto. That $5 million. $5 million is not enough.
$10.39.
Thank you.
Yeah, I guess nitrogen and phosphorus. What are the 3 main pollutants? Nitrogen, phosphorus, and sediment. So probably poop. Oh, nitrogen and phosphorus feed unusually high levels of algae growth in the water. Okay, go left here.
You said go left, but you pointed to the right. Okay, just saying. What if I got a big basket for the bedroom and got more pillows for the bed?
I would be down for another latex pillow. Do we get them here?
We can shop latex pillows. Can we get a king size pillow and find a king size pillowcase somewhere else that has better thread count?
Wait. Would only one king size pillow fit on our bed?
We'll put it in the middle. Should I turn left here?
Yeah, it's on the right. See it?
Oh. I don't see it. Oh. That huge blue building in front of me?
Yeah.
IKEA bathroom experience, 10 out of 10. Smells like holidays. Are you being cute?
It seems like Sarah Jessica Parker can play only one character, and that is the girlfriend of a guy with super strange expectations. I don't get it. I don't get it. But it's just like watching Sex and the City in a different world. She even has a shoe thing in this storyline too.
I'm not a completely ridiculous person, Everett. I can see you beginning to look at me like they do.
It's not true.
Isn't it? You're telling me you're not wondering why you brought me here? That you're not beginning to have doubts?
And try not to be so perfect. All right. I hate to see you miss out on something. Because you had that picture in your mind, or you thought you could change something you can't. I'd hate to see you not find what you really want.
And you're the worst.
This movie is so good. You have to watch this movie. It is so good.